This is the least talked about laptop bag from a major brand, and I don't know why, because it's a really good case. This is the Case Logic 16-inch professional laptop bag, and the model number is ZLC216. And it's very similar to my 14-inch Case Logic bag, and that's pretty much the reason why I got it. You can see they're very similar here. Even the structure of all the pockets are mostly the same except for the middle, because this was a security bag. I went from a 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro to a 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro, and the problem was about this much. It almost fit in this bag, but it just couldn't make it over the edges. It's unfortunate because I have to go up to a much larger bag in order to get the same type of accessibility. Now this one is big enough to even fit probably a 17-inch MacBook Pro from back in the day, because there is a lot of extra room in this back section which holds the laptop on both the left, the right, and the top. You could probably fit any MacBook Pro that you own in this bag. This looks to be right about 17 inches across. Height, pretty much exactly a foot. And the depth, let's go a little bit out. That's about 6.5 inches in depth. This is a little stuffed right now. I do have something special in the middle to show you in a little bit, and that's adding a little bit of extra girth, but that's your general dimensions. You're pretty much gonna be able to fit anything you need in here. What do I like about this bag? That one really grew on me, the one for the 14-inch, and it was really the amount of compartments and slots and everything like that. But to start off, you have in the front here a zipper, which is great to get to things you need really quickly. So if I'm in the airport and I need my boarding pass or something, I could throw something right here, and you don't always get this type of room and depth out of a messenger bag. So to have this here is very important to me. The next thing is this area. This is really the selling point for me. So in here, I'm just gonna take this out here. These pockets are larger on this one compared to the old 14-inch one, but the center pocket's actually smaller. So I used to keep my MagSafe 85 watt, the larger one, in here, but now that one won't fit. The smaller MagSafe charger will fit in this one. Usually I keep my MagSafe in this side, a bunch of my cables, and then you have a bunch of slots for other things like an SSD or thumb drive slots. And then over here you have a lot of space to throw anything else. So if you wanted to, I don't know, carry a battery charger or a power brick for something, you could fit it over here. And it really gives you a lot of room. It'll bulge out if you put a lot of stuff there, but you do have this room to work with. The next one is your middle main compartment. So not the laptop goes in the back. This one is different from the 14-inch security one because that one was meant to open up so you can put your laptop on top, but the TSA requires you to take it out anyway. But in this area, you can fit a lot of extra stuff. I'm gonna show you what you can fit in here right now. An Xbox One S or X. So you could fit an entire Xbox with room on the sides. So if you have a game controller, it might be a little tight, but you may be able to fit it here in the front, your power cables, and any other little accessories here. So that's a lot of space here. Now also behind it, this is really where you can keep your folders or files or whatever. On my old bag, I put a strip of Velcro here to separate into two compartments so that you'd be able to do, to have two different things here and not have them move over, because you could always put files right in the front here. On the other side, there is this little padded compartment that fits an iPad or a 10.1-inch tablet. Now I have extra room in here. This is a Asus 10.1-inch tablet, and it fits perfectly fine in there. But you do have a lot of extra room on the left and the right, so you could probably fit something larger here. I believe I could fit the keyboard in here too, so that's an added bonus. Now another great thing about that inside compartment is that you can put space organizers, so little pouches in there to add more things, maybe a little divider system you could buy online. So that's a real big bonus for me. Then in this area, we have the zipper for the MacBook Pro. So that's how far it comes down, and you can see the extra room around here. There's plenty of room for a much larger laptop. You have about an inch or so, so any computer that's around an inch will fit in thickness. You get adequate padding around the entire thing. It is lifted up a bit. You can kind of feel it bubble up. So that's pretty good. It's not the absolute best in the world, but it's definitely not the worst. You also have this strap here that allows you to put the luggage handle through. So if you're at the airport with your luggage or carry-on, you could just strap this in here. This handle is actually really nice, especially compared to the smaller one. It has a nice padding here that you can tell it's like really thick foam, and it's soft on the bottom, and it really makes it nice and easy to hold. It's actually very comfortable. And then that brings us to the straps. So this is the exact same strap that you'll find on the 14-inch. This area looks like it has more padding, but it could just be that it wore out on my old one. It's decent padding. It's nothing spectacular. It may be comfortable for some, maybe not for others. But if you don't like the strap, luckily you can just replace the strap with one you like on Amazon. This is a 360-degree swivel, and that's great because it's easier to untangle it. Now, there's no formal, weather rating for this, or it doesn't say if it's water resistant, but it is nylon, and they do say that it uses 1680D ballistic nylon and high density 900D nylon. I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. I've walked outside in the rain with the other older version of this bag in the past, and it never gave me a problem. Nothing was ever wet inside, but I wasn't out for that long, so I can't really speak to that. But I don't really feel like I'm going to have a problem if I do happen to run through the rain real quick with this. This bag is $43 on Amazon right now, and I paid a couple bucks less than that for the 14-inch 5 years ago. So I know that it's a durable bag. I know it's going to last, and for $43, I don't think it's too bad, especially because I've seen it for sale on other websites for around $90. So anywhere between 60 and 90. So for $43, I think it's pretty good. There's no images of it online, so I hope that this video actually has helped you. If you're interested in this bag or you think that it could suit your needs, I'll drop a link to it below. I'll also put the 14-inch that I got 5 years ago below. If you have any questions, let me know also. Drop a comment, and I will catch you on the next one.